Alright, gang, welcome to another edition of Reiser, Treasure Hunting Emporium's live stream. Yeah, gang, that's right, live stream. And they said it couldn't be done. Anyway, gang, welcome to the chat. Oh, I see North Jersey Detector, Mike Wolf, hello. Oh, Tomcat Digs It All, hello. Jordan Anderson, hi. Oh, there's KYK, Tin Cup Tin. How are you? Yovengal, hi. American Woolen Relics, Paul, how are you? And I tell you, welcome one and all. And Coin and Ring Guy, how are you? And I tell you, the gang is all in. Hoosier Hillbilly is right there. And yeah, North Jersey Detector. Don't forget to email Hoosier or Rivendell. And who else we got? Lou, how are you, Lou? Oh, my friend up there to the north. The Uber Amy girl. Oh, are you snowed in yet? Yeah, I'm starting to think she's from Alaska instead of Michigan. Maybe she's an Eskimo. I don't know. And who else we got? Oh, Jersey History Hunters. Hello. Oh, more friends to the north. And Lenny No, how are you? And that's $1 million. I don't know. Yeah, do we need to pay you $1 million to stay? Is that or is that a wager? I don't know. Who else we got? Yupper Digger. Oh, there's another person from Michigan. Uh-oh. The entire state of Michigan is now on Reiser's chat. No, I'm kidding. And see who else we got. Treasure Hunting, SWPA. I'm cleaning my finds from today. Good hunt. Can't wait to see the video. And see who else we got going on. Speaking of video, I probably have 200 videos in my watch later thingamabob right now. And holy cow, if I haven't seen your video, I promise at some point I will definitely catch up. Gabriel, how are you, Gabriel? And Lincoln Central Coins. Hey, Marshall, how are you? And see who else we got in here. Well, anyway, welcome, one and all. And again, just as they said, it couldn't be done. Digaholic, how are you? And I tell you. But anyway, gang, again, welcome. And
happy birthday, SJ.
Happy birthday, SJ. SJ made it into the chat. That's it. We have to sing happy birthday later. Actually, believe it or not, happy birthday is actually a copyrighted song. That's why you have to kind of scout around to find different ways of doing the happy birthday thing. But anyway, Happy birthday, SJ. You don't look a day over 19. Anyway, gang, Big Flip, how are you? And Fire Cajun, hi. Anyway, gang, again, welcome to another edition of Reiser's Treasure Hunting Emporium's live stream. Yes, gang, that's right. The only live stream on YouTube tonight that is sponsored by a safety precaution. Yes, gang, that's right. So, basically, at the conclusion, if you happen to think this live stream was poo, don't forget to get yourselves some Reiser's Treasure Hunting Emporium toilet paper. It goes wherever you go for when you have to go. So anyway, gang, speaking of Reiser's Treasure Hunting Emporium toilet paper, you know I have received a very nice digital gift from Rivendell Coins. And that guy. And I tell you what, he managed to find an antiquated, old commercial for Reiser's Treasure Hunting Emporium toilet paper. Yeah, gang, that's right. And here, take a look at it.
From Cincinnati, the Delta Queen starts her 20-day cruise that'll take her up the Mississippi to St. Paul and back. And after 30 years on riverboats, owner Mrs. Letha Green knows how to make folks comfortable.
One way, after sunbathing, folks want a shower. And they want big, thick towels to wrap up in. The softest, most absorbent there are. Same thing with bathroom tissue. Should have comfort, be soft and absorbent. And new Reisers is. I understand new Reisers absorbs 40% faster than any leading tissue of its kind. That's so important. See how just one sheet of Reisers blocks up this glass cleaner? Bone dry. It's this kind of absorbency and softness that sold me on new Reisers. Just you try it.
Discover today's
Reisers,
the soft bathroom tissue that absorbs 40% faster than any leading tissue of its kind.
Anyway, gang, I tell you what, many thanks to Rivendell Coins for that. I tell you what, I was in great need of a good laugh that day, and the timing was perfect. Thanks again, Riv. I tell you, it was greatly appreciated. Anyway, gang, news and upcoming. Next week, next Tuesday, that's right, gang, it is almost here, just in time for the holidays. December the 18th, 12/18, at 7 p.m. You know, Reiser's on every Tuesday at 7. But next week is a very special live stream that you want to be sure you do watch. Because next week is the Garrett Carrot giveaway. That's right, the Garrett Carrot giveaway live stream. And, if you haven't noticed, the ticker, it's back. Thanks to those fine folks over at the Streamlabs. Why, they got it back for me without having too much of a issue. But anyway, gang, the Garrett Carrot giveaway, the Garrett Pro Pointer AT, will be given away on December the 18th, 2018, and right here at the live stream by none other but Rosie. That's right, our feisty random pickerbot that normally chooses our weekly giveaway winners. So you may want to start, that's right, no time like the present, to start buttering her up now. Because I tell you what, she never forgets. Oh my goodness, I tell you, she holds the world's worst grudge. But anyway, gang, this is a community-sponsored giveaway. Nope, I did not call it a Reiser's Treasure Hunting Emporium giveaway because you, me, all of us are part of this community. And we make it what it is. So if you would like to contribute towards this giveaway by making a donation, feel free to do so. And any amount is appreciated. Repeat, any amount is appreciated. We all come from different walks of life. To some of us, $100 isn't very much. And on the other hand, $1 could be an awful lot of money. So whatever compels you is fine. And I must say, at this point, we are most definitely giving at least one away. We're probably not going to do the 2. We were kind of aiming for 2, but we're not going to make it. But we'll probably be substituting in some coins for the additional funds. because basically anything that is collected goes right back to you folks, the channel, and the community. And anyway, like I said, whatever compels you is fine. Now, some necessary legal footnote stuff. Donations does not improve your odds or chances at winning whatsoever. So help you the law of gravity. Now, if you decide to donate, why, Reiser Hunting Emporium will scroll your channel's name here at the bottom of the screen. It was through the giveaway, so it'll be there next week anyway. And then, gang, I do want to give a good thanks to everybody who has contributed so far. Sandy, Ghost Talk with the Risers, Mrs. Reiser, and North Jersey Detector, and Yeoman GAW, Mike, Mallyman24, Anonymous, you know who you are, Ken Peavy, and Hoagie's Hobby Shop, Treasure Hunting SWPA, Mantic Coins, and Rivendell Coins. Thank you, everybody. You guys are the pillar of the community. The Leafy Elf. Anyway, gang, not only that, but we also put, you've probably seen them now, we'll post the channels in the chat who are sponsoring this giveaway. And again, if you'd like to make a donation, use the PayPal link. And whatever the amount you decide, please, goods and services only. So, gang, if you would like a shot at the Garrett Carrot, why, be right here. Same time, same channel, Tuesday. That's right, every Tuesday. But Tuesday, this upcoming Tuesday, December the 18th at 7 p.m. Don't miss it. Have your kids nag you. Say, you know what? Don't let me forget this. Or tell them that Santa's not coming. No, I'm kidding. Anyway, gang, next Tuesday. All right. Oh, my goodness. We're going to try and catch up with chat and see who is going on. And is it 10 millimeter or 9/16 I get Rosie going? You never know. And that is one great prize. Love my Garrett Carrot. I tell you what, Coins for Amateurs, and hello, by the way, I tell you, it's probably the best pinpointer out there in the market. And try and catch up. Let's see. Hey, there's Barney Taylor. How are you? And I think I did see Mike stroll in at some point. Mike, how are you? Hey, there's PMF, Plugmaster Ford. How are you? And I tell you, Amy. There's Amy, Part-Time Detector. Hi. And I tell you, people are just strolling right in, and welcome. And Roots Magoo, hi. Oh, there's Grotty Gold Prospecting. How are you? And anyway, gang, here we go. Well, I tell you, that evening will be a great evening with a couple of other goodies thrown into the mix. And be there, or be here, or I guess it depends on your perspective, I guess. But anyway, gang, also too, upcoming, or I should say not upcoming, why, Reiser's Treasure Hunting Emporium will not, that's right, repeat, not be going live on Tuesday, 12/25. That's Christmas, if you check your calendar. However, we will be putting something in your YouTube stocking that night, so be sure and look for it. We'll be right back here, Tuesday, 1/1/19, 2019. It just seems hard to believe. But anyway, that's New Year's Day to basically worsen your New Year's Eve hangover. And I tell you what, who knows? Maybe I'll be nice and whisper the show. No, I don't think so. That wouldn't be right. It just wouldn't be me. You need some volume every... Oh, I don't know. But anyway, gang, I tell you, I already have some quirky stuff planned for that night. So do check it out. And... here, we'll take a little peek at it right now. And anyway, I tell you, that live stream is going to be about balls dropping and mummers. That's right, balls dropping and mummers. And none of it is X-rated. But yeah, just a reminder, why for that night, to keep the chat PG rated. Innuendo is always fine and sometimes welcome, just don't spell it out. And yeah, keep it above the little ones' heads. But yeah, gang, that's right, balls dropping and mummers. I tell you what, for anybody who is nowhere near the Philadelphia area, this is actually going to take some explaining to do. But this happens every New Year's, and yeah, mummers. But anyway, gang, you know what's funny? I had a friend years ago. I had to actually make the attempt to explain mummers, and it just wasn't working. And yeah, I don't know. However, the people in Key West in Florida, they get it just fine. Anyway, gang, all right. Well, that's to look forward to on New Year's Day. So anyway, gang, then in February, that's right, February, look out, pre-announcing another Ken Peavy's Coin Seminar Weekend. That cat right there. Why, coins, history, collector tips, it's all there the whole weekend. Great channels, great content, don't miss it. Ken Peavy's Coin Seminar Weekend, and Reiser will be there again. You'd think they'd spray or something. I don't know. Anyway, gang, and also, too, in February, I think it's February the 18th, Reiser will be back on Flash in Your Pan as a guest. Can't wait for that. Well, what kind of a redo? Murphy took over the last guest spot, so we're going to give it another whack this upcoming February. So that's something to look forward to. And then, gang, this upcoming March 2019. I have to keep saying 2019. That way I won't keep writing 2018 after January gets here. But anyway, March 2019. Reiser and the Tribe will be going to Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania, to the ANA Coin Show, the National Money Show, March 29th and the 30th. By the way, if you go the 30th, Saturday, it's free. But anyway, gang, I tell you, so far, the Reisers will be there, and there's even rumors of some hillbilly folks will be there. And let me say, it will be a pleasure to meet all of you if you happen to be there. So be sure to look for Reiser out there, you know. It shouldn't be too hard to find an old guy with a skull on his shirt. So how many could there be? Well, kind of the question, I guess, would be, how many should there be? I don't know. Anyway, gang, March the 29th and 30th. Why, we'll be going live from there. And let's see, we've got a couple different live streams kind of already thought about. We'll be going live the first day we're there on the 29th, and then we'll be going live again on the 30th, and we'll kind of fit a couple different points of perspective in. So be sure and look it out. Anyway, gang, that's it. March 29th and 30th in the Pittsburgh, 2019. It still seems unreal. Anyway, gang, also, could it be a collab in May? Just very well might happen. And we'll see what we can pull together. But anyway, gang, that's the calendar thus far. And expect it to grow. Expect it to have stuff inserted, added, and commingled. Anyway, gang, we'll try and catch up with chat. And let's see. I thought that was one of them newfangled keyboards. Uh-oh. Mike's nipping the eggnog again tonight. Good time to crash that with a Reiser mob. You know what? Speaking of flash mob, I'm still confused. Is that a group of people like just spontaneously singing, or is it a group of people attacking other people? I have no idea what a flash mob is anymore.
Flash mob is mostly dancing.
I see. I think we should, the coin community should do a flash mob there at the Pittsburgh show. Anyway. Mrs. Hoogie, at Risers. Hello, Mr. Hoogie has the crud, but finding enough energy to lift his head and listen. Well, hello, Mr. Hoogie. I hope you are feeling better, and thanks, Mr. Hoogie, for popping in and letting us know. Do get well, Mr. Hoogie. You know what? I tell you, he needs a pack of medicated Reiser's Treasure Hunting Emporium toilet paper, and that sincerely do hope you do feel better.
Ken says, Black Mob, 10 or more old men with trench coats.
Mummers, those dead people in Egypt. Oh, goodness. Hey, Blues, how are you? Anyway, gang. But yeah, I tell you what, it's going to be a challenge to explain mummers. And, but yeah, we will, we'll get through that. Do a little bit of history of them, too. That's actually quite interesting. It's neat to see some of the New Year's traditions that get kind of carried down. Well, if not carried away. Anyway, gang, that is that. Now, by the way, my sincerest apologies to Liz, I tell you. Sandy and I sent Liz a bucket lister of hers, and to kind of just to hold her over until she finds one of her own someday. But anyway, Liz, oh my goodness, I am so sorry. Here we have the excited Liz, and Liz, I am so sorry. And unfortunately, here's a picture of dirty Liz. Liz, I am so sorry about the mud. Well, the marsh hunts and etc. It's kind of like rolling your own dough on the kitchen counter. Your pizza dough or whatnot. Why, you find flour for months afterwards, and marsh and mud hunts are the same way. You find mud for a lifetime afterwards. Anyway, Liz, I'm glad you like it, and please do enjoy it. And poor Mr. Canuck is going to have to endure that thing tinkle for the next millennium. So sorry, Mr. Canuck. Great fun, I tell you. Her streams are always a great time. Be sure to check them out Thursdays and Sundays. And don't ever touch your face if you ever get anything from Reiser, because more likely than not, it's not that clean. Anyway, gang. All right. Well, I tell you, when Giant and Ketchup would shake that like button as if it was a baby. Shaken like button syndrome? I don't know. And
congratulations, Amy. I'm proud of you that you found your toilet paper.
That sounds quite horrible. Considering if it's been missing for quite a spell, why that'd be kind of messy. And I tell you. Boom shakalaka laka. How are you? Am I even subscribed to you? We'll find out. Let's see. Yes, I am. Okay. And if you haven't subscribed to Boom Shakalaka Laka, well, now's your opportunity. And
Hi, Sub.
Stab that like button in the throat, please. Yes, let it be a Hitchcock movie. And anyway, gang. I hear that Charlie is planning on performing an interpretive coin dance in Pittsburgh for the ANA. That would be interesting and scary all at the same time. Reiser, can you remind all about Hoosier? Mayman? Who's Mayman? Oh, Mallyman. Birthday roast tomorrow. Yes, I can. All right, gang. If you haven't been one of the 3,000 people that's in Amy's group chat thing, which is kind of great fun, by the way, why, do look out tomorrow on Amy on Part-Time Detectives Livestream. There will be a birthday roast for Mallyman and Hoosier Hillbilly. So that should be great fun. And so do give it a tune into. What time? What time does she normally come on? 6 p.m.? Amy, throw it in chat, would you please? And I'm pretty sure she comes on 6. Burp day. Shake the like button like a baby, or it needs burp. No, I don't know. But anyway, gang. All right. Well, it's time to get to our question and answer portion of the program. And I tell you what, many, many thanks to all who have participated and sent me your various questions. And however, I want to change this up a little bit. And I'm not going to have the entire show, if you couldn't tell already by the heading, of just question and answers. I'm actually going to spread them out just a little bit. And we are going to do the first one I got. And actually, the first one I got was from last week's chat. And so basically, yeah, if I don't get your question tonight, you'll probably see one in the next live stream. And then you'll probably have one in the live stream after that, and so forth and so on. And we'll do like a couple at a time. But this question was the first question I saw in this whole conglomeration of things. And so anyway, gang, let's get the shenanigans started. First, we had a question in the chat in the last live stream by Jersey History Hunters. That's right. Audra, Rachel, Audra, Rachel. Anyway, gang, they wanted to know how many sheets are in a pack of Reiser's Treasure Hunting Emporium toilet paper. Well, gang, let me tell you. I tell you, I thought that question was indeed a good question. And to fill that need of curiosity, we called in a research specialist, Allie. And come here, Allie. Come say hi. Come say hi. There you go. There's our research specialist, Allie. And I tell you what, through the rest of the Q&A segment, and quite possibly to next week or next month, Allie is going to count the sheets. That's right, the sheets inside of a pack of Reiser's Treasure Hunting Emporium toilet paper. So stay tuned for that answer, and when Allie gets through counting them, why, I tell you what, we'll give you the answer. So there you have it, and we'll see more of Allie a little bit in the live stream.
Okay, Allie, you have everybody saying hi to you. Hi.
Anyway, gang, all right, and with that, we're going to go ahead and segue into the treasure story for the live stream. And now, gang, let me tell you what, because, yeah, Allie will be busy working on that for, the next millennium. But anyway, when I first read this article, there's one quote that is driving me a little nuts. And when we hit that one quote, we will apply the brakes for a moment or two or three and dwell on the matter. And just as with most of our treasure stories, we got some pictures to throw up on the screen here. And we'll do that right now. And before we do that, though, we'll go ahead and catch up with chat. Let's see. That TP is a small pack, so most likely not enough. No, in fact, I'd need at least 2 of these for a booger. But let's see. Who else we got? Oh, let's see. Did you get a research grant from the government, Reiser? You know, Tim, I probably could have with some of the crazy stuff they do research on. And people are guessing already. 13, 62 and a half. Is it 1 ply or 2 ply? Believe it or not, I do believe it. This sounds crazy, but yes, I think it's 2 ply. And I see we got some great guesses. We got 100. I'm guessing 8 sheets. I tell you what, North Jersey Sector, if there was 8 sheets in there, that would just be scary. You'd be winding up using a sock. No, I'm kidding. And see, if the wingspan of a bat is bat length, how many bat lengths would Reiser toilet paper be like? We should have kept that bat in order to find out.
No, that's okay.
Okay. I guess that would work.
Amy's coming on at 6:30 market.
6:30. There you go. Al, hey, there's oldies and goodies. Al, how are you? Oh, and thank you, sir. Thank you so much for the Christmas card. And that's actually something we will be showing next week on the 18th. The stream is batty. That indeed it is. Anyway, gang, all right, here we go. We are going to... Who's your hillbilly? You joke, but I've seen socks in the porta potties on John sites before.
Oh, that's gross.
I guess that is something you don't want to continue wearing after. Anyway. All right, gang, here we go. We're going to start with the treasure story. And, hey, have a look at that. Oh, if I can find the treasure story. Found it. All right, gang. Mysterious shipwreck reveals its secrets. Wreck may be Lake Erie's oldest. That there is the title of the treasure story. And believe it or not, Reiser already has issues with that title. Because the oldest shipwreck in Lake Erie. Now, when I first saw that title, my brain went to the War of 1812. Believe it or not, we had a couple of naval battles in there. And but I'm unfamiliar if in any of those battles, any of the ships sank. And anyway, I'm sure there's got to be older ships than, that in Lake Erie. But anyway, here we go. Mysterious shipwreck reveals its secrets. Wreck may be Lake Erie's oldest. A shipwreck discovered in Lake Erie in 2015 may be the oldest found in the famous lake, experts say. The wreck was first spotted on a sonar screen by Tom Kawazik. That's right, gang. Tom Kawazik. Now, if I'm pronouncing that correctly, let me give you the spelling. You guys ready for this? It's Kowalczk. Kawazik. Now, Kawazik. See what? You cannot be a treasure hunter or somebody who's very involved with history unless you don't have a goofy name. Because, and with a name like Reiser, I just blend right in. Anyway, Tom Kawazik, a member of the Cleveland Underwater Explorers. Subsequent dives to the ship, which sank in Ohio waters, have provided intriguing new details about the vessel. Researchers have also been trawling through historical records to gain fresh insights into the schooner. Shipwreck hunters spent 8 days this past summer unearthing and examining the remains of the ship. Experts now believe that the ship is the Lake Serpent, which sank nearly 2 centuries ago. Built in Cleveland in 1821, the Lake Serpent carried cargo for 8 years until its sinking late September or early October 1829. It's not clear what caused the ship to sink, though some experts believe it may have been the result of a bad storm. Recently, a photo provided by Cleveland Underwater Explorers, Inc. shows the remains of a shipwreck believed to be the Lake Serpent. That would make the wreckage the oldest ever found in the shallowest of the Great Lakes, Lake Erie. Newspaper reports from the time have provided vital clues. On October 8, 1829, the Cleveland Weekly Herald reported that the Lake Serpent had left 4 weeks earlier to get some stone from Put-in Bay on Lake Erie's South Bass Island. End quotes. The newspaper was able to confirm that the Lake Serpent had loaded the stone at Put-in Bay, but hadn't been seen since, noted the Cleveland Underwater Explorers on their website. There is, however, some debate among the marine archaeologists and shipwreck hunters who are trying to identify the wreck about how confident they are it is indeed the Lake Serpent. Nonetheless, the National Museum of the Great Lakes recently released the results of its research into the shipwreck. Now, by the way, I did a little bit of looking into, because, yes, I would love to go to the National Museum of the Great Lakes, and it's also in Ohio. And for the life of me, I can't think of it. It's in Cleveland, I think. And I was kind of reading a little bit on their website about the museum, and yes, I think I must go at some point. But anyway, gang, divers determined the wreck's size and stone cargo, and I tell you, basically, everything points to it being the Lake Serpent. And they uncovered what appears to be a carving at the ship's bow, the museum said. Historical records show the lake serpent had a serpent's head carved near the front, an unusual feature for a vessel of that era. The site also seems to be near where the lake serpent was thought to go down, near Kelly's Island off the Ohio shoreline. And if you look at the map there, just north of Sandusky, Ohio, you can see Kelly's Island, and also, too, you can see Put-in Bay. Kawazik says he's pretty confident the wreck is the lake serpent because there are enough findings that line up. We haven't, here's a quote. Are you guys ready for this? We haven't found anything that says it's something different, he said. Now just mull that over for a second. And the quote is again, we haven't found anything that says it's something different, he said. Well, that's all fine and good, but let me tell you what, if you haven't, it could be Noah's Ark, for goodness sake. I mean, you could say that's Noah's Ark, and as long as you don't find anything that says it's something different, then it must be Noah's Ark, right? I don't know, I find that statement or that quote to be like the world's weirdest thing. Like, don't say that. You know, you always lead with a conclusive trail of facts and etc. You don't say that, you know, you know what, I could be Santa Claus because you can't find the real one anywhere. Of course, we actually know that's all Mike anyway. But anyway, gang, so yeah, that's just a weird statement. Or, you know, you should, I don't know, I really don't like that quote. But anyway, back to the story. We haven't found anything that says it's something different. It just makes my skin crawl. Anyway, it was reported that the bodies of the lake serpent's captain and his brother, Ezra and Robert Wright, washed ashore in Lorain County, Ohio, in the first week of October 1829. Lake Erie is a graveyard for hundreds of vessels taken down by violent storms that can whip up in a hurry. Many have been found in recent years by a small dedicated band from the museum and the Cleveland Underwater Explorers Club. The Great Lakes continue to reveal their shipwreck secrets. Earlier this year, for example, experts announced the discovery of the 119-year-old shipwreck Margaret Allwill at the bottom of Lake Erie. The wooden steam barge sank during an 1899 nor'easter. In May 2008, two explorers discovered the British warship HMS Ontario, which was lost in Lake Ontario in 1780. The Ontario is the oldest shipwreck ever found in the Great Lakes and the only British warship of this period still in existence in the world. Later that year, the explorers Jim Kennard and Dan Scoville also discovered a rare 19th century schooner sitting upright 500 feet under the waves of Lake Ontario. In 2016, Kennard was also part of a team of underwater explorers that discovered the second oldest confirmed shipwreck in the Great Lakes. The Washington, an American-built, Canadian-owned sloop, sank in Lake Ontario during a fierce storm in 1803. Anyway, gang, there you have it. See that? You don't have to be in the Atlantic Ocean to find shipwrecks. You can actually be in a lake. And, all right, we have to read that quote one more time. Okay, this might seem a little too critical, but boy, does that quote bother me. We haven't found anything that says it's something different. I don't know. That quote just, I got to send this guy an email. Please don't ever say that ever again. Anyway, gang, there you have it. B3 Relic Recover. Hi, how are you? I see Put-in Bay. So much fun. It's like a touristy island now, I believe. And in fact, I think I have some friends who actually vacation there every now and again. And we'll catch up with chat. Metal detecting Yorkshire. Hey, York, how are you? And it's your fault, Mike. I'm the little boy that Santa Claus forgot. It's on the internet. It must be true. I see a lot of that. In fact, I only because it was, I don't know, a weird thing. This whole thing about I buried Paul, not me personally, but the whole thing that Paul's dead and that this fake Beatle is actually Paul McCartney. I don't know. I caught myself reading that stuff and then I don't know what happened. But yeah, I had to force myself to stop reading it. Jordan answer. I found the Titanic at the bottom of my bathtub. Well, at least it doesn't say it's not the Titanic, so it must be. Jordan, see, exactly. See, you got my point. Yep. Ow, Santa, I like a creepy dolly, a new creepy dolly, please. Uh-oh. Mike is bad Santa.
Al and Mike are competing for the Santa position.
Mike is helping out with the hearing impaired. Is he yelling?
Ken says Elvis is still kicking. He's in Vegas.
Yeah, how about that? Paul's dead, but Elvis is alive. Isn't that the weirdest thing? Who else did they say is alive? Wait, the Doors. The guy from the Doors. What's his name? Jim Morrison. They say Jim Morrison's still alive.
There's Keith Richards and Willie Nelson.
No, but they really are alive for however that may happen.
They're going to live forever. They're fossils.
Wait a minute. Oh, okay. The Youper girl, Amy Smith. Wait a minute here. My youngest is almost 7. It flies by. I need a friend with a baby so I can snuggle one. LOL. Sandy, we need to send Amy one of the creepy dollies that she can snuggle. Okay, that works. Hey, Gone Digging, how are you? Yeah, that's right. Where's the boat? Ain't seen it. And congrats again, Matt.
Okay, Charlie, you better take that back. Don't send Amy a creepy dolly, because she'll send us back.
Oh my god. Okay, send us bats. Alive? Live bats? So, let's see. Wait, did my wife say that having an infant is wonderful? Sandy, oh my goodness.
Yes, when they're great kids, you can give them back.
Oh, okay. In that case, yes.
When they're infants, they don't talk.
They
eat, sleep, and poop.
Oh, she's got me there. Anyway, gang. All right, back to Keith Richards is sort of alive. I don't know. Yeah, how? I just don't know. Him and Willie Nelson. I saw something about that on Facebook earlier today. They had a picture of both of them, Keith Richards and Willie Nelson. It says, please be concerned of what kind of world your children are making for Keith Richards and Willie Nelson because they're immortal or something of that effect. Funny stuff.
What kind of planet you're leaving for them?
That's right. Anyway, gang. Wait a minute. This just in. Do we possibly have an answer? I think we do. Here, we'll call her back over here. Excuse me, research specialist lady. Okay, here comes your answer. Ready? How many sheets are in a Reiser's Treasure Hunting Emporium toilet paper pack? Are you ready? Here we go. Go ahead.
24 sheets are in a Reiser's Treasure Hunting Emporium toilet paper packet.
There you have it. All right. Well, see, we got to the bottom of that mystery after all. So there you go, Jersey History Hunters. There you are. 24. Anyway, gang. Scoot. Get out of here. Anyway. All right, gang. Well, I tell you what. It's time to gently, carefully, nudge Rosie awake and see if she will humor us to select a giveaway winner this evening. And lurkers, I tell you what, lurkers, heads up. You need to get something into the chat so Rosie knows you are around and about. And otherwise, she'll just turn her robotic nose up at you. She doesn't have a nose. I think we established that last stream. But anyway, all right. Well, we're going to cruise on over there. Oh, you know what? You guys probably would like to know what the giveaway is going to be giveaway for this evening. I had question marks down there, but I'm slowly cleaning my desk. And what better way to clean my desk is to give it to you fine folks. And we are going to have a V-nickel, 1901 V-nickel. And yeah, someone shot that poor lady right in the side of her head. Look at that. And we are also, too, going to have a buffalo. Ooh. That was wet on the floor. And, of course, gang, that's right, a pack of Reiser's Treasure Hunting Emporium toilet paper. Because, yeah, I tell you, it goes wherever you go for when you, that's right, you have to go. Hopefully you're not going too much because there's just not enough. Anyway, and, I do make the jokes every now and again. I made the joke to Cindy one night. I says, you know what, if you're going to use it sparingly. Because, otherwise, socks is just going to be, anyway. Anyway, gang, all right, we are going to cruise right on over to Rosie and wake her up. Oh, there we are. Anyway, we'll give Rosie a second or two to kind of wake up. Right now, it's telling us we have 27 eligible users, but I do see that we have 46 watching. And so be sure and get something in chat. And we'll kind of scroll up the names up and down a little bit, and you guys can see if your name's on there. And if it's not on there, you know what? Give a yell out into the chat. But anyway, Eva Marie Saint is still alive. How about that? I didn't know that. I knew that Doris Day was. And let's see. Carl Reiner. Who else did I see that was... Olivia de Havilland is still alive. Of course, Kirk Douglas just had his 102nd birthday. And I'm trying to think of who else is alive from that golden age of Hollywood. Dick Van Dyke, of course, is still alive. And I tell you. But anyway, gang. All right. Well, I tell you what. We're going to give this a countdown. You ready? We're going to count down to 5. And then we are going to have Rosie pick out a winner. So here we go. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bang. There you have it. Congratulations, John Wolf. You just won tonight's giveaway. You got yourself a V-nickel, buffalo, and also a pack of Reiser's Treasure Hunting Emporium toilet paper. Congrats. And just do send me your address, and we'll get that out there to you. Anyway, gang, I tell you. Anyway, wrong page. So, by the way, real quick. See that, John Wolf? Sending Rosie a subscription to Women's Day magazine. It worked. And I had to tell you, I had that in mind earlier this week because I actually discovered. Did you guys know that they still publish Family Circle and Women's Day magazine? I could not believe they are still in existence. I tell you, I just saw both of them the other day. I can remember this from 30 years ago. My grandmother used to get those. I was like, wow, does anybody actually really subscribe to these anymore? But anyway, hey, no, they're still out there. Women's Day magazine and Family Circle. So, I don't know. Anyway, gang, do not, I tell you, don't forget. Liz Off the Cuff, Thursday at 7:30 p.m. Mantic Coins this upcoming Saturday at 5:30 p.m. These are all Eastern Standard Times, by the way. And Coffee with Liz, Sunday morning at 10 a.m. Always a great time. And Ken P with the Big Show, Sunday at 9:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Always a great time. I tell you, it's probably the biggest coin giveaway on the YouTube. And that's without exaggeration. Now, I missed the last one because of some life things got in the way. However, I believe it was S. Ross. Congrats to S. Ross for winning last week's big show. And, but I tell you, always a good time. And for your continued viewing pleasure tonight, I'm sure, more than sure, that Flash in Your Pan, he's my 8 o'clock neighbor, will be streaming tonight. And then I imagine Lemonhead Penny will be having an auction a little bit later on. So get your coin wish list handy, because I'm sure Lemon is going to have something savory in his auction. And speaking of auctions, I do believe Ken Peavy will be auctioning off the half cent I consigned to him this upcoming Friday. So if you have an interest in that half cent, well, let me tell you what. First, give a look at the vids I tell you over at Ken Peavy, and I tell you excellent detailed information that Ken has already put out about it. And I tell you, do be in audience for his auction this upcoming Friday. And besides, I'm more than sure he's got other great stuff lined up besides that half cent. So do look for it. And besides, it's Friday. It'll be payday, and coins, they make great stocking stuffers. So, you know what? Lemonhead, he's kind of like the ice cream truck of coins without the horrible music. And Ken Peavy, he's kind of like the Montgomery Ward of the coin world. And SJ, your neighborly Avon lady of coin. No, I don't care. But anyway, I tell you, we got something else too. Something that I may make a feature on the show. How about if I put this up? Here, take a look at this. This is if I can find it. I found it. I think. Maybe. We'll give it a shot. There you go. That, gang, is TV Guide. That's right, TV Guide, 1953. And on the cover there, you see Jack Webb. He's from Dragnet, if you guys happen to remember that show. And I kind of was thinking, what would be on television? And I was just kind of picking a network. I picked CBS. And I thought, what would be on tonight's TV lineup for 1953 on a Tuesday? And of course, I first looked at our time slot, our 7 o'clock time slot, and I just kind of went nuts with it and kind of looked up what other stuff. In 1953 on CBS at 7 o'clock was a local program. We have no idea, because your TV station, they would have local programming besides the national programming going on. So at 7 o'clock on CBS, they had a local programming. Then at 7:30, they had the Dinah Shore Show. If you guys happen to remember the old singer Dinah Shore and whatnot, hey, you know what? She was of like the same time era as Doris Day. And then at 7:45 on a Tuesday, you had the Camel News Caravan. And basically, it was a news program sponsored by Camel Cigarettes. And then at 8 p.m., you had the Milton Berle Show. That's right, Uncle Milty, or otherwise Mr. Television. The Milton Berle Show was on CBS at 8 p.m. back in 1953. But
okay, I gotta read this one.
Yeah, go ahead.
Tin Cup says TV Guide came in handy in the outhouse before Reiser's TV came along.
I tell you what. And most of that old-time television can now be viewed because it wasn't copyrighted. Nobody was even thinking about syndication back in the 1950s. So a lot of that early television you can actually view right here on YouTube. Well, not here, there on YouTube. Well, of course, not there either. Somewhere in between. But anyway, I tell you, great stuff. I'm almost thinking that of making that a weekly thing. I'm not sure yet. But I'll try and catch up with Chet. Most of his stuff would have been inappropriate today. Whose stuff? And, oh my God, could you imagine a cigarette company sponsoring something today? And, furthermore, I was just reading this the other day for you guys who like penny stocks and whatnot. The RTHE group, Philip Morris, they're planning to buy one of the pot manufacturers. That's right. They want to get into drugs. The tobacco companies want to get into pot, marijuana. One of my favorite Camel commercials, by the way, from the 1950s is, it's just amazing. What was it? 4 out of 5 doctors preferred Camels over the other leading brand of cigarettes. And I thought that was the most oddest commercial ever. Ken says, Tuesdays in the 70s, 8 p.m. ABC was Happy Days. I won't admit to knowing that. I want to know, why do kids love Raymar? Everybody loves Raymar. Oh no, that's a different show, isn't it? That's Everybody Loves Raymond. Oh, okay. I remember TV Guide. TV Guide, believe it or not, is still around. Actually, I had to go and look. 606. Digging 606. How are you, sir? Long time no see. Glad to see you. Well, there you have it. I do, in fact, have that 1832 Camp Bus half set on consignment. The starting bid will be $90. All right. So if that struck your fancy, you'll know where to get it. Very, very nice to see you, 606. Hopefully everything is going well in your neck of the woods. And gave away some Reiser's toilet paper this week. Yeah, Ken, I did catch the replay. Mike, well, Rosie, I sent you the subscription to Speed World, you dirty. Help me, please, says Rocker Uncle. Was that a Beatles song? We were talking about Paul earlier. And help you what? Hey, there's digging tonight. Oh my goodness. If she was late to the show, she missed. Oh my goodness. I don't know.
I think she was.
Uh-oh. Okay. Am I banned from Canada again?
Huh?
Are we banned from Canada again?
Probably.
Oh boy. I think somebody said what I was talking about, Paul. Well, he's mostly dead. Or no, John Austin, maybe. Yeah. Joe Namath is still kicking and doing ridiculous commercials.
Liz says never. We will never be banned from Canada.
Joe Namath. Did he do pantyhose commercials one time, or am I not remembering something right? I'm pretty sure Joe Namath even did a pantyhose commercial once upon a time. But crazy, crazy stuff.
There's a history hunter and beef fray are leaving.
All right, folks. Well, I tell you what. We are shutting this thing down. Anyway, gang, thank you so much for tuning in. No afterglow for this evening. But we'll catch everybody right back here for the giveaway show. That's right, next Tuesday, December the 18th. Why, that's right, gang. Next Tuesday, our normal show, we'll have the giveaway show. So hopefully, we'll see you there. Anyway, gang, have a great night. And do get out there and find your treasure. All right, gang, see you on the tube. Have a great night. We'll catch you around.